You and I believe in the truth, and that is what matters. So, class, what have we learned today? Yes.
Well, the unexamined life is worth living.
And also that we should seek the truth no matter how far it may be.
Very nice.
So does that mean breaking the law to find the truth?
If it is worth the consequences, then yes. Anything else?
So death is worth the truth as well?
Well...
Halt! Socrates, I have a warrant for your arrest. You are charged for corrupting the youth and worshiping false gods.
What?
No, that's not fair. Why are you doing this?
I'm sorry, but it's the law. Socrates, you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be and will be used against you.
If the fates have decreed it, then so shall it be.
Come with me.
How can this be happening?
We have to do something.
What can we do? He's in jail now. We're only students.
But does it mean we can't try and do something?
We have to go talk to him before the trial.
Well then, let's get going.
Does anyone know where the cellar is?
Oh, I know. It's near the edge of town. I'll lead the way.
It's amazing how fast your day can change, but the fates have something planned for us.
We're here to see a friend.
I cannot allow that. He's preparing for the trial, must not be bothered.
Please, officer, you may never see him again. You have to let us in.
Wouldn't you want to see someone you care about one last time? The person who helped you fully understand life?
Very well, keep it brief.
How are you?
I am well, but the better question, how are all of you?
Is this really happening?
Yes it is, but do not worry for me.
Well, how can we not? You're a teacher.
And I taught you that the consequences are worth the truth.
But this is not fair. It doesn't make it any easier. You don't deserve this.
You deserve better than this.
It's all right. I've accepted my fate, and I am prepared to endure what must be done.
What must be done? Are they gonna kill you?
No, they can't do this.
At ease, my children. The verdict has not been decided yet. The trial is tomorrow. Until then, we must all be patient.
We can't just sit here and wait for you to die or not.
Is there anything we can do?
I'm afraid not. As of now, what's done is done.
Your time is up.
But we're not finished talking yet.
Your time is up. You must leave of you. You'll be escorted out.
All right, we'll leave.
Let's rest. It's been a long day, and tomorrow's a new one.
So where should we meet?
In the schoolyard, then we'll walk to the courtroom together.
What will we do till then?
Well, there's not much we can do. Like you said, we have to wait.
Do you think he'll be sentenced to death?
We can't say for sure, but I hope it doesn't happen like that.
Does anyone have the feeling that something bad might happen?
I thought it was just me. What if we're all feeling it then?
Let's not worry about it too much. We can't control it.
That's it then. All we can do is wait. Let's go home.
Order in the court. The trial will now begin. Socrates, you are being charged for corrupting the youth and worshiping strange gods. Do you deny this?
I only taught them what I believe was right.
Very well. Let the prosecution begin.
Our fellow Greeks, I come here before you today to tell you why Socrates is guilty of these charges. All of us know Socrates has been given the title of philosopher, which is he is also known for teaching the future generations things to the majority of us have never learned ourselves. Do we want someone who is teaching our children false teachings? Socrates, do you deny this?
I taught my children the things that will benefit more than what we have taught in the
Objection, Your Honor. He did not give a direct answer. Therefore, it is not fair to the prosecutors to work with vague words.
Objection. The prosecution is making up excuses. Socrates gave an answer to a question. They're being lazy if they cannot work with the answer.
Question sustained.
And what my fellow prosecutor is trying to say is that we will leave the previous question void and move on.
I would like to call up Socrates students that are present. Please come forth to the stand. So, what has Socrates taught you thus far?
He has taught us that we should seek the truth no matter how far away it may seem.
So, does that mean breaking the law as well?
We do not know the question or the answer to that question, but we do know that if the truth is out there, then we should find it.
So you would even risk your own lives as well?
That is correct.
Fellow Greeks, as you can see, that Socrates has corrupted the mind of the youth into that thinking that their lives are worth finding the slightest bit of truth.
Objection. The prosecutors are using false analytics and twisting the words of the witnesses.
Sustained. The trial is getting nowhere. We will now let the jury discuss and decide the verdict.
Okay. So what do you think the verdict will be?
I don't know, but like the judge said, the trial wasn't very productive.
What if they find him guilty?
Don't think like that. Let's hope that the jury will see some good in Socrates.
Let's go back in. The jury has a decision. Everyone be seated. The jury has made their decision. Jury, what is your verdict?
We, the jury, find Socrates guilty of corrupting the youth and worshiping the gods.
What? Did you not see the good Socrates has done?
Even if the prosecutors twisted the witnesses' words, he still implies that our future generations are still learning the wrong things and that they are endangering their lives for minuscule things.
The decision has been made. Socrates, do you have anything to say?
Yes, could I perhaps have a lighter fine?
How dare you ask for a lighter sentence? You will be sentenced to death after our annual religious ceremony. The execution will be in 1 week.
I wouldn't have it any other way.
Court dismissed.
I can't believe he was found guilty.
He's really going to die.
After everything he has done for us, he'll be gone after tomorrow.
And there's nothing we can do. I guess the fates were in his favor this time.
We have to see him one more time.
When? The only time we can is during the execution.
Fine then. That's when we'll go. If that's the only thing we have, it's better than nothing.
Okay, after this ceremony, we'll go straight to the jailhouse.
What will life be like after death? Will I go to heaven, or will I go to Hades? No one can say for sure. Death is a funny way of working. No one's ever come back to tell their experiences. But whatever the case, I know I'll be at peace.
Socrates, we came as fast as we could. The ceremony went longer than expected.
Do not rush life, children. It is one of the things we must enjoy one step at a time.
During the ceremony, you could have escaped.
I could have, but I chose not to. My sentence has been given, I accept it, and I will choose not to avoid it.
But it's not fair. You don't deserve to die. And we feel that we haven't learned enough from you.
The truth is what matters at the end, and the unexamined life is not worth living.
Then I have taught you well. There is nothing else you need to know. Use your knowledge. No one can take away what you have learned. Use your knowledge to inspire others so that they can see what matters most in the end, and that they will look at life and see that it really is worth living. And my beloved students, we owe a cock to Aesculapius. Please pay it and don't forget it.